It was supposed to be just another acquisition, another rusting Midwestern factory swallowed up by a gleaming tech empire in Silicon Valley. On paper, it was a logistics play. Acquire the failing Buckridge Electronics plant in Cleveland, cut labor costs, automate what you can, and rake in the margin. But somewhere between the boardroom and the battered, snow-lashed entrance of that aging factory, something shifted in me. My name is James Callahan, Chief Operating Officer of Axiotech Holdings. And for 28 days, I was not James Callahan. I was Jim Carter, a temp hired to sweep floors, unload trucks, and do whatever dirty work the plant manager handed out without question. I wore someone else's name badge, someone else's boots, and clocked in each morning at 5:45 a.m. to the sound of a flickering fluorescent bulb and an old time clock that wheezed like it hated every second of its existence. I'd come undercover to see if the factory was worth saving or stripping down. Our board had already leaned toward liquidation, but something in me, maybe boredom or guilt, made me want to see it for myself. From day one, I knew this place wasn't just a building, it was a body, battered, but alive. The workers were its pulse, and no one represented that pulse more than Betty Reynolds. She was a janitor, maybe 65, though she moved like someone twice that age, always humming gospel under her breath, always carrying a rusted cart filled with off-brand cleaning products and a battered thermos of sweet tea. She greeted everyone, even me, the ghost temp no one bothered with. "You're new," she said the first day, her eyes bright behind thick, scratched glasses. "Don't let this place harden you. It tries. But you look like you've still got some softness left." I laughed then. Softness? Me? I had laid off 30 people in my career, closed 6 regional offices, and turned down more severance requests than I could count. But Betty wasn't wrong. The longer I stayed, the more I felt it, this ache. This awareness that we were building something more than motherboards. People like Marcus, a wiry young father who worked nights and still brought his daughter breakfast in the morning. Wendy Tran, a shift supervisor whose ideas for efficiency were better than half my Ivy League exec team, but who had been denied promotions for 3 years. And of course Betty, who knew everyone's birthday, whose paycheck barely cleared $400 a week, and who, I later found, had been paying for other workers' bus fare and medication out of her own savings. Then there was Mr. Leach. His real name was Jonathan Leach, the plant manager. Sleek, cruel, petty, in the way small men with unchecked power often are. He barked orders, changed schedules without notice, and berated workers in front of others like it gave him oxygen. I saw him throw a clipboard at Wendy once. I stepped in, got an extra shift cleaning toilets that week. "Don't be a hero," Betty warned me. "He's got friends upstairs."